Hello, everyone. The propaganda against Senator Natasha has gone into another level. It's unbelievable. In the last few days, they have been this thing, a sort of like circular letter circulating all around from apparently saying that Senator Natasha had taken her husband either to court or some legal something. Let me just read. It says in the matter of breach of promise of marriage, poisoning, foeticide, inducing loss of amenities, assault, causing financial loss and indebtedness to Miss Natasha Akpoti, and then that's done to her husband and all of that. And it turns out it's all fake. Yes, fake. Fear who no fear the fake news industry and all that they do, the propaganda people, fear who no fear them. Now okay, so it's they said it's the indemnity partners that had this, that is supposed to be a letter that had come out from them, you know, to this chief Udwa. They are Senator Natasha Akpoti's lawyer. They are her lawyers, and they have come out to say no, it's fake news. And this is it. They released this on the okay, so on the apparently on the 4th of November 2022, they had released a letter. So this is not even the first time that they are circulating this letter. So the date on that other letter says 19th of November 2020. Now this particular one done on the 4th of November 2022. It says, to whom it may concern, disclaimer, we are solicitors for Mrs. Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan. Our attention has been drawn to a letter trending on social media purporting to have been issued from our law firm in respect of our client and her husband. We categorically distance ourselves from the purported letter and its alleged content. This letter is inauthentic and of dubious origin. Accordingly, we urge the discerning public to ignore it in its entirety. So this was all. So I'm sure they've used this thing before. It's now that they are coming back again to reuse, to put it out there and reuse it and say all sorts of things. I mean, literally, Senator Natasha Akpoti has been under attack for so long for just participating in politics, for daring to run for office. You know, she used to run for gubernatorial office before. She wanted to be governor of Kogi State. Then before she now did the Senate, before she went for Senate. And there's no manner of assault and whatever that this lady has not received. It's crazy. All of this propaganda that have been going on. But I would just like you to just take a listen to this particular video and see where Senator Natasha was doing an interview.
You were booing me, shouting me, oh, Ashewo, get out, get out. I don't do bad things. I don't be criminal. I live my whole life, do good things. Besides, I be saint, but I don't deserve to be treated like that. And the worst thing we pay me say, even people from my own place, they go like that. But I forgive them, Sha, because you see, this won't be the effect of poverty. When you don't get bad leadership for so long, people don't forget how to live. They don't forget the human side of things, and that is why the good say make woman come the leader.
That is it. There's nothing that someone will not say. And this woman has gone through so much, gotten into office, fought to get into this office, and means all the things that were done to her. Remember the whole drama with Yaya Bello, the cutting, the destruction of the roads towards, her own senatorial district so that election materials will not be taken down there. And you fought all of this battle. She gets into the National Assembly as a senator, and then she's still being bullied and still all sorts of things, being done to her. And people are saying she shouldn't speak because she should sit down and look pretty and not have a word. No, that's not gonna happen. She has a right. She was sent there by the mandate of her people, and she has a right to speak for her people, to protect her people, and stand for her people. And that's it. And if somebody feel that, and for those who are trivializing this and making this about, it's a chair, she was chair sitting arrangement. This is not about sitting arrangement. This is way, way, way beyond sitting arrangement. The sitting arrangement is the straw that breaks the camel's back. So a lot of other things have been done to the camel's back, but there's that last straw that they put in there, and you're like, enough is enough. And that's where Senator Natasha is, where she's saying enough is enough, and she's standing for herself and fighting for herself, and she has a right to do that, and she's absolutely, doing that. And for me, I stand with I stand with Senator Natasha Akpoti, and that's it. And a lot of Nigerians also stand with her. We cannot sit down and allow injustice to continue to be done, especially in our country, especially to women who are in politics, who are in offices, who have to face a lot of things. And most time people want to shame them into silence. So it's almost as if it's your shame for you not coming out. For you even coming out, daring to have a voice and speak up. No, why are people afraid of, let there be an investigation? Why are people the ones talking for the Senate president and all of that? Let there be a public investigation. Let us all see public hearing. This is a very major issue, and there are a lot of women who are going through this in their workplaces and all of that. They are not allowed to focus on their work. Nigeria doesn't take sexual harassment as anything. They just feel, it's normal. Boys will be boys. Boys can go and be boys there in jail now. And all of that. There must be consequences for bad behavior, and people who are elected to be in offices must be held to very high standards. Not the one that Nigeria just focuses on, putting those high standards on their fellow citizens who owe them nothing. We must begin to do better, and do better we will. So thank you so much, everyone, for always watching and listening to me. And Oveveku Vein. Every time we meet on this scene, I'm like, Oveveku Vein. So thank you and bye.